So those of you with Winnebagos know they love to put in these chrome W's, which from what I can tell, don't serve a whole lot of purpose. I think they're coat hooks. Put a towel up there, but honestly, everything just falls off. So our goal today is to get into this cabinet, pull out the interior, and replace this with a Bluetooth speaker. So we have the Furion Bluetooth speaker, which isn't the highest quality, but it'll serve its purpose with. And the main reason for going with that is it's got a mounting plate, which we will place right here, hopefully over the W once we've removed that. And we'll tap into the 12-volt system, either for the light or for the USB ports. That will give us a permanent fixed solution. You can actually pair these to get broader sound, stereo sound, and I may do that if this works out okay. But I'll bring you along for this very minor update. Hopefully it will be simple. All right, so the first thing we need to do is remove these 4 screws. We're going to take out this bottom plate. You can see I've got 3 of the 4 out. We'll go ahead and take that one out. Then we'll lift out this bottom plate and see where we're at. Okay, so we've got the W off, which was screwed in like so. Top tip, because I'm short and couldn't see it, and I didn't bother to look it up anywhere. There's a set screw in the top of the W, which will cause that to fall off the mounting plate, and then you can just simply unscrew it. So I just forced it out, and now what we're going to do is mount this here, and we'll probably just run the wire straight in, and then I'll put some dressing on that so it looks good. Okay, so we got pretty lucky. The actual existing holes for the Flying W line up almost perfectly with the holes at the bottom of the dock. And then we just punched a small hole all the way through the cabinet, as you can see here, since there's no real good way to sandwich in there. And we'll get our extensions going, tap into those lines, clean it all up, button it up. Probably put a little bit of cable management plastic over the top of this to hide it and make it look decent, but we'll investigate that after we get it done. Okay, well, we've got our extension wire run, and in the Department of Over-Engineering, you can see that I run some anti-abrasion rope on this. I also shrink wrapped the butt connectors. It's just something I do. I don't do a lot of electrical work, but I had it, so I did it. Obviously, they don't do that from the factory. But hey, you know, no sense in not doing it if you've got it. Now, also, please note, I thought, oh, these screws are going to be fine. I was in a bit of a hurry, ran them right through the wall. So I'll get some proper screws tomorrow, back those out, it'll be fine. I've been thinking about putting some soft material or some sort of carpet on these inner walls to help with the rubbing, you know, pots and pans and all that kind of good stuff bangs up against these side walls. So I was going to put something in there, and now I guess I've got some motivation to do so I can cover up my mistake. Anyhow, on next to using some connectors that I've not really used before, but hopefully will make this job very easy. Okay, so here are the connectors. These are posi taps. I've known about these for a long time. I've just never really had the occasion to use them. It feels like this is the right time. These are waterproof. They're easy screw connectors that tap into the wires, and they're supposed to be really straightforward. So I'm going to use them in the cabinet. Hopefully we'll fit those back in the wall cavity there so that they won't rub, but should give us a really solid connection. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, here we go. So got everything wrapped up there. Came across here. And this is where we tied in with the posi-lock connectors. So they're just, you know, they're vampire taps basically, but they're, I would say, you know, a lot more secure than your standard clip-ons since they're threaded. And I think they're going to work pretty well. I wish I had some material maybe to put behind this to kind of deaden the sound, but we're not going to worry about that now. It's easy enough to get in and out of this cabinet. So we're going to leave it like that. And of course, as I said, we've got to take care of those screws. And here you can see I actually have my phone charging. It's got a couple of USB ports and it's charging, as you can see with the light. Then if you want to, you simply slide this up, take it out. All right, there's the finished product. I think it looks pretty good. Plays fine, seems to be charging. Got the cabinet back together. Got a little bit of reassembly error. And then you can see I've zip tied this off. And again, I can't stop thinking about those screws poking through, but live and learn. So pretty happy with this little upgrade, and we'll make things easier to play music when we get parked.